Hi guys, welcome to our CSN English Club. This is Sachinarana, teacher in English. We are learning about the usage of various model verbs. Already we have learned about the usage of two pairs of model verbs, will and would, can and could. In this video, we are going to learn all about the usage of another pair of model verbs which are may and might. So, we are going to learn the various applications of usage of may and might, and what are the differences between may and might, and the similarities also we are going to learn in this video. So let's get started. Our topic, let's know interrogative forms and negative interrogative forms of may and might. First, negative form of may is may not, negative form of might is might not. The short form of may not is mayn't, the short form of might not is mightn't. Interrogative form of may, if we take subject I, interrogative form is I may is assertive form. Might I, negative interrogative, may I is the interrogative form, then negative interrogative is may I not or mayn't I. Negative interrogative form of might I not or mightn't I. Okay. The first usage of may is may is used to give permission. When we want to give permission to anybody, then we can use may. Let's understand this one through some examples. You may use my pen for a day. Here I have mentioned you may use, which means I give you permission to use my pen. Understood? Next one, you may take my mobile phone with you. You may take my mobile phone, which means I give you the permission to use my mobile phone. Next one, you may park here. You may park here means I am giving you the permission to park your vehicle here. Next one, he may take my car. That means that person is permitted to take my car. He can use my car. They may go to play chess. They are permitted. They are permitted to go and to play chess. No letter may be moved after lunch break. After lunch break, it is not allowed to move any letter. The time is over, which means okay. Here the permission is not given. That is in negative sense. Okay, the negative sense is the negative sense of may is may not. Understood? Sometimes when we want to give any permission, some permission, then we use might also in this context. This is direct and indirect speech. He said you may leave when you have finished the work. Here in the direct speech, here may leave is mentioned, but in the answer said is past tense, said is in the past tense, that is the second form of the verb. Then the present form of may would become as might. Okay, so the answer will be he said that he might leave when he had finished work. In this context, when we give any permission in the direct speech, when we change into indirect speech, there we have to mention may as might when the reporting verb is in second form. I have told you that may is used to give permission and may is also used to take permissions. When we want to take any permission, then we have to use may. This kind of usage is mostly and frequently used in our life. Okay, may I stay with you till the evening? When we want to stay with anybody, then you have to take permission. When we want to take permission to stay with anybody, then you have to use this expression. May I stay with you till the evening? Next one, may I pay the amount by check? May I pay the amount by check? This is also a permission. May Raju use the car? May Raju use the car? May I speak with you? These are all kinds of permissions. Frequent usage of may and might is possibility. You know possibility that is discussed in the previous videos. There is higher probability under may, there is lower probability under might. What's the difference between higher probability and lower probability? Let's understand this one through some examples. John may lend you the book. Here I have mentioned may lend. John might lend you the money. Here I have mentioned might lend. What's the difference? When we mention may lend, which means there is higher degree of probability. Most probably John may lend you the book. The chances are high here. Okay. In the second one, John might lend you the book, which means John may lend you the book or may not lend you the book. The chances are not higher, the chances are lesser. There is lower degree of probability. Okay, that's the difference between may lend and might lend. Okay, let's see some more examples. She may know the address. She may know the address means most probably she may know the address. And there are chances and there are higher chances. Here she might know the address, the chances are less. Okay, she may know the address or may not know the address, that is called lower degree of probability. Next one, it may rain. Most probably it may rain now. Okay, here there are the chances are less to rain here. It might rain means there is a lower degree of probability. Okay, that's the difference between higher probability and lower probability. Some more example under this usage, that is possibility. Raj might be lazy. Might be, I have mentioned might be. So the chances are less. Okay, so Raj may be lazy or may not be lazy. That is called lower degree of probability. My father may not be angry, which means most probably my father may not be angry. This is called higher degree of probability. Next one, the lion might be sleeping. It is uncertain. It's not certain, not definite. Okay, the lion might be sleeping. Probability is less. Next one, our family may go to Andaman in the next week, which means our family is planning to go to Andaman. Most probably we go to Andaman. It might be cold today. It might be cold today, which means there is no probability, lesser probability. Okay, it might not be cold today. Next one, the doctors may be testing COVID patients. May be testing, which means most probably the doctors are planning to test the COVID patients. The chances are high. Important information about can I, could I, may and might I. Can I is the most informal. Most informal means when you talk to your friends, when you talk to your family members, when you want to express anything using can I, that is called most informal expressions. Can I take your mobile? Can I use your mobile phone? This kind of expressions are informal expressions. Could I is the generally useful of four expressions. Generally use, and generally we use could I of these four expressions. Generally means frequently used expression is could I. Okay, frequency is there. The frequency in using could I is high. It can express both formal and informal expressions. Actually, could I is used to express formal expressions, but sometimes mm, in informal expressions also you can use could I. But could I is more formal than can I. You have to remember that. Next one, may I. May I is little firmer than could I. It is also used for both formal and informal. Of course, may I is also used to express both formal and informal expressions, but may I is more formal, little formal than could I. Here you have to remember one thing. Could I is more formal than can I. May I is more formal than could I. So finally may I is little formal than can I and could I. What about might I? Might I is more diffident than may I. More diffident than may I means generally we never use might I. When we want to take permission to enter a classroom, you can ask may I come in sir, but nobody ask like might I come in sir. So this usage is negligible. So this is called diffident. It indicates greater uncertainty about the answer. Okay, so please better avoid that kind of expression might I. Okay, to express a wish, we all know this kind of usage under may. Frequently we express this kind of expressions. May you live happily and long. This is called a wish. May success attend you. Okay, may you have the best luck, best of luck. May his soul rest in peace. Okay, this kind of expressions are called wishes. This kind of wishes are expressed through may. Next one, may and might are used in speculations about the past actions. These expressions are used with perfect infinitives. Observe these examples. He may have or might have. He may have or might have gone. This is called perfect infinitive. Okay. He may have gone or might have gone. What does it mean? Perhaps he went. Perhaps he has gone. Okay. That is called speculations about past actions. Fatima may have gone with Saroja, might have gone with Saroja. Fatima may have gone with Saroja, might have gone with Saroja. That is called, what does it mean? Perhaps Fatima went with Saroja or Fatima has gone with Saroja. Next one, he thought that he might have missed the train. He might have missed the train. That is a speculation about the past action, which means he missed the train or he has missed the train. Okay.